What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Dynasty Warriors Origins. Now, I know that I said that this was it in the last video, but I had no idea that this was even available. And again, if you haven't beaten the game yet, I'm giving you a few seconds now to either pause. Well, not pause, because if depending on where you are in the game, it could take a minute. But if you haven't beaten the game yet, don't watch this video. Wait until after you've beaten whichever path you chose. Wei, Wu, or Shu. Whichever path you chose, go ahead and complete that first, and then come back to this video. Alright, that being said, I had no idea that you actually can alter history. And we're going to be doing so in this video. First things first, as you know, historically, Dian Wei, when Cao Cao decided to take the bait, even though he knew it was a trap, he decided to take the bait in order to see who was on the side of the people who replaced Dong Zhuo. He wanted to see who their allies were, right? Because he knew it was a trap. He knew at I think it was Wan Castle, or Wan Castle, I believe. He knew that the invitation was fake, but he just wanted to know who all would show up there to try and kill him, right? But unfortunately for him, Dian Wei ended up sacrificing himself, and he also ended up losing his nephew and his son at the same time. And so what you can do based on if you meet certain conditions, but the true ending doesn't open up until after you complete the game. Now I don't know if that's true for all three. Like, you could probably alter history for all three. I mean, for the other two after you beat it. I don't know if you have to beat those two storylines first or not. But yes, you can actually alter history. So this is my attempt to get Wei's true ending by altering the fates of two people in particular. In order to get Wei's true ending, you have to alter the fate of Dian Wei, who we know dies so that Cao Cao can escape at Wan Castle, and you have to alter the fate of Guo Jia. Now, Guo Jia, you know, he was sick, and he ended up dying because the battle took too long to defeat Yuan Shan, or Shang. Because that battle took too long, he ended up, you know, the winter conditions were too much for him, and he ended up dying. You know, Cao Cao told him his service was great and all that. And he met his end, you know, drinking and watching the snowfall. However, if you meet certain conditions, you can actually alter that fate, thus altering the entire fate of Chibi. So I stand corrected when I was like, after defeating, you remember when I defeated Zhuge Liang at the altar? I was saying that should be able to prevent the Battle of Chibi from happening. Well, it turns out you actually can attempt to alter that ending, and that's what I'm going to do now. So we're going to start off by showing you my attempt at altering Dian Wei's fate. Now, I didn't want to chance anything, so I went... basically, in order to have it activate, you have to, there's these little checkpoints where it says restart here, and they look like little shields. You have to, well, this is how I did it. I clicked on that restart from this point, and it was in chapter 4. So I went through all of chapter 4, and then to chapter 5 to get to Guo Jia's part. And I didn't start from that point. I just went straight to the battle before, and I didn't get any scenes. I didn't get any new scenes or anything like that. But once I hit restart from this checkpoint, I got the scene and everything. So, yeah, check it out. Annoying.
Perhaps we can escape the castle from here. Let's go.
Father, I fear I cannot stay with you to the end.
Gotcha! Take that! Take that!
Cao, please hear. There's no future for us.
After him! Do not let him escape!
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that! Come, you lot! Scatter Cao Cao's dogs for the sake of Lord Liu Biao!
Looking for more reinforcements. The enemy is insightful indeed. Still, I would say it's our turn to strike
The enemy
back.
officer has been defeated.
The only problem with this weapon is when you in that mode, you move super slow.
Cao Cao still lives. This rate, I won't be able to show my face to Lord Liu Biao.
Take that!
Liu Biao's reinforcements are quite sizable. Taking them down will deal a solid blow to him. Lord Cao Cao has sacrificed much for this outcome.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. I must fall back.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate. Oh? What are you doing here? I thought your mission was to save Cao Cao, was it not? Surely you don't mean to rescue his body. What foolishness! Even if you beat all of us, you would never succeed.
That did not go as planned. I must try again later.
All my might.
All my might, I must do it faster.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Call other men here! Let's go. Come now. I can't allow myself to fall just yet. What's this? Their numbers are thinning.
Okay, fate altered.
I see the enemy have lessened in number. Now they shouldn't have enough to send after Lord Dian Wei.
Let's go.
I don't know how you would do this on warrior mode, like ultimate warrior mode.
Lament or stop moving forward, nor will I dwell on the past. For that is the path to domination.
Sky Shaker? Ah, so we get another scene here.
Go on ahead, my lord. And don't look back, no matter what. Very well. I'm counting on you. Dian Wei.
It's the same. It's the same ending. The same scene.
Archers! Loose!
What? Oh, so okay, so I saved him.
Welcome back, Dion Wei.
I really thought that was going to be the end. And it would have been, if not for you.
Wow.
I owe you. Your bravery and determination saved my life. Well, I owe my life to you now. I don't know how I'll be able to repay you, though.
It'll be enough for you to stay with us. Your presence alone forces our would-be enemies to think twice.
So, my lord, what's our next move? It appears that Zhang Shu had already made an agreement with Liu Biao.
We will use this castle as a base to launch our invasion of Jing. However, first we must return to Shi City. This has been a harsh conflict, and our forces need to regroup and reorganize. The last battle was especially costly.
Wow. So Dion Wei gets saved, eh?
All that's left is to decide their fate. What do you think, Cao Cao?
Not executing them would be sure to anger those who served under your son.
They would have killed you as well. Surely there's only one option.
No, I shan't have them executed.
What?
Think about it for a moment. It's true that they've caused us a lot of pain. But Lord Cao Cao could put their talents to good use. Exactly. They killed my own flesh and blood, and drove me and Dion Wei to the brink of defeat and death. There's no doubting their abilities. I will allow them to serve my cause.
So, you will show us mercy?
Mercy to you? No. I simply think it would be a waste not to utilize your talents. You must continue to be of use to me. Otherwise, I will dispose of you. That is all.
Truly impressive.
So that's what happens. Zuzu isn't a part of that anymore. Having gained talented soldiers of Wan Castle, return to the city of Shu.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
So now it looks like everything is different. It looks like everything's different now. But it also makes me wonder, well, this is the only requirement for the true ending, so...
Dion Wei, you made it back. In one piece. I was on edge the whole time.
Apologies for making you worry. You made all the difference. If you hadn't come, we might have all met our ends. I didn't have the strength to take all of them. And I couldn't even protect Cao Ang.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You'll make us feel bad as well.
Shu Chu.
You are not alone. We are all responsible for protecting Lord Cao Cao. Next time, let me help you protect him. If we work together, we can keep everyone safe, can't we?
Yes, that we can. It's our duty. And someday, protecting everyone in the realm will be our duty as well. That's more than anyone can handle on their own. So from here on out, I'll be sure to rely on you, Choo-Choo.
Right. We'll work together as one. When times are tough, we'll mourn together. And when they're good, we'll celebrate together.
I'm gonna have to be honest. I don't think I'm ever switching off of this weapon again. Hey, I'm just letting you know now. I don't think I'm ever switching off of this weapon again. Alright, folks. So, here we are. I've made it back to the battle that decides
I just want our life
Guojia's
to
fate.
remain as it is.
So let's see if we can't alter his fate and see what happens here.
Lord Guojia, you're here. When you were supposed to be resting.
Notice how this time, I noticed the difference. The doctor's actually here this time.
I drink when I want to, and enjoy myself when the desire strikes. That is how you find pleasure in life. You should try it sometime, Master Yuan Hua. There's more to life than what you can learn in your books. You have me there, I admit. But no matter, I truly enjoy my work. Besides, just as a ruler who doesn't listen to his subjects is doomed to fail, a sick person who wants to die cannot be saved. So if you must focus solely on enjoying yourself, I'd ask that it wait until after you've recovered. Well, when you put it that way...
Lord Guojia, you really should listen to what he tells you.
Lord Dianwei.
If you notice, he was not here last time either.
Almost dying at one castle taught me something. Wanting to give your life for a cause is a fine motivator. But wanting to live for that cause makes you even stronger. Especially if you want to see the world Lord Cao Cao will create.
The world he'll create. Huh. Fine, fine. I'll turn in. For now, I won't be able to enjoy myself. With you two pestering me, anyway. Very demanding people indeed.
So now... Alright, so now at Mount Bailang, I have to finish the top portion. I mean, I have to finish the tactic super quick in order to have him stay alive.
It certainly is cold here. At this rate, it may be snowing even in Ye by the time we return from battle. I like the snow. I enjoy watching it fall as I drink. Though, when I mentioned it to that friend of yours, he told me to stop neglecting my health. You certainly associate with some demanding people.
And last time I said the same thing. You should listen to him.
I suppose. He's young, but he is an excellent doctor. I hear he has even treated Lord Cao Cao. Still, no one knows one's own body better than one's self. Oh, that reminds me. I meant to ask, when the battle is over and we return to Ye, will you have a drink with me while watching the snow fall?
Just a cup or two, bro.
Ah, I'm looking forward to it already. Let's bring the House of Yuan to an end, quell the Wuan, and return to Ye with all haste. I don't want to miss the snow.
Now let's take this base with haste. Now, come on, y'all.
We are doing well so far. Let us proceed to capture these bases without delay. Take this. Take this.
Come on, come on. Don't tell me there's a general here.
Everything should be ready now. Let's go. Next, I'll have to bring the rear guard over this way.
Yes, very good. Everything has gone according to plan so far. Our next move is to take the shortcut and put a knife to the throat of the enemy.
I gotta take this guy out quick.
You will go no further. This place will be your grave, Cao Cao.
I'm actually surprised he survived that.
Sulan. Which means you have decided to remain in the service of Cao Cao and the Han. Get advancing!
Alright, let's see if he says it this time.
I cannot stop them. Zuluan, is this what you want? Do you really wish to pursue the blood-stained path to hegemony?
Outstanding. They have all exceeded my
See, that's what he was supposed to say.
Our soldiers are charging forth like lightning. It won't be long before the battle is won.
Fate altered, I got it. Okay.
The enemy doesn't seem to have noticed us yet. As soon as our men are ready, we should take the Wuhan forces by surprise.
Now I just have to make sure that Cao Cao lives. I got another 7-star weapon, Crimson Cloud. $111 skill points. I've almost gotten this one done. But let's see what happens to the altered fate of Guojia.
Well fought, all of you.
It was an honor, my lord.
I'm just glad we could be of use.
Lord Guojia, you do not look well. We are lucky the weather is still so mild. Let us return to Yi with all haste while we still can.
Ah, that's right. There's no snow on the ground. Cao Cao and his army began the journey back to Yi with the Wuhan, who had joined their forces. The victory solidified their control over Hebei, but the rough terrain made the trek an arduous endeavor and brought them all to the brink of exhaustion. Cao Cao's forces stopped briefly in Yishui to rest their feet. This looks like, it does look like the same ending, I have to say. What? So nothing changed?
Guojia. Fluttering snowflakes to complement a drink. How elegant.
Will you join me?
Wait, did he sit down last time? I think he did.
Guojia. You were splendid indeed.
Wait, why is it the same ending?
This evening shall be cold. please. Take care of yourself.
Close my eyes, and I can see the skies of Jing. And in the back of my mind, various stratagems take shape. If only there were time. It truly is regrettable.
What? So nothing was altered then.
Lord Goja!
Why?
The man assigned to watch over you reported to us, saying you would be sure to go out in the snow, and that we should ensure you kept warm. Honestly, I feel as if I'm dealing with a child.
You've all come here just to...
From Ye, on horseback at full speed.
Let us discuss our plans inside. We aren't about to let you slip away without a word.
So you wish to take action, then?
In the end, the brilliant strategist from their ranks was able to survive a grave illness. Cao Cao went on to replace the three excellencies with the position of chancellor, to which he appointed himself. Now in control of the imperial court, he could finally begin his quest to unite the realm under his rule. So, basically, I ratted him out. I ratted out Guo Jia, that he was going to go out in the cold.
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes by to purchase gifts of appreciation for his troops.
I would have said I received a letter.
Well,
help us out. Shadow, hear me out. It's about Guo Jia. Yuan Hai and I have stopped him from going out on the town just the other day. It was no easy task. I just had to bring up Wan Castle and everything, and eventually he gave up, but I know it won't be the last time he tries something. My instincts tell me as much. Strategists are a stubborn bunch, and Guo Jia is especially so. That's why Yuan Hai and I are always keeping an eye on him, but he's too smart. He'll find a way to slip past us. I'm sure of it. So if you happen to see him in the city, give him a word for us. Tell him what our Lord needs to help realize his ambitions. That we all need him to live on as long as possible. Interesting. So now there's the last part to this altered era.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable.
The last part to this altered era is I have to
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao's banner increases.
I have to take Guo Jia with me in Chibi.
I would like to talk with you. Do you have a moment?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. It's about my future. I have decided to step down from my role as a strategist. If we are able to defeat Yuan Shang and the Wuan at Mount Bailang and establish the foundations for our kingdom, then my work will be done. At least I had hoped it would be. However, Lord Dian Wei and Master Yuan Hua have led me to change my mind. I've decided I want to live, to see with my own eyes the world Lord Cao Cao will create. I've been ordered not to overdo it and to look after myself. From now on, I will do exactly that, as an officer without an official posting. You think so? I still have my doubts. After all, it is not a way of living that I'm accustomed to, but when I think about being just another officer, free to spread my wings, well, it sounds right somehow. I'd be just like you. I've already spoken to Lord Cao Cao. From now on, I will work from the shadows, serving secretly as Lord Cao Cao's eyes, ears, and blade. I suspect we may well find ourselves working together. Often, I trust, we will continue to be friends and comrades.
Alright, so that scene wasn't there
Lord
last time.
Shichu started a field nearby, working on it whenever he can. What an admirable man.
I have a request for you. Soon we'll be fighting the decisive battle at Chibi, and I want you to be at my side. Lord Chunyo, Lord Chunyu, and Jiashu, we know this battle will be full of danger and hidden perils. The problem is, none of us know exactly what they might be, and we've no way of figuring out either. We just don't know enough. We won't know the dangers until we stand on the battlefield itself, feel the shaking beneath our feet, taste the currents in the air. And who better to figure out those signs than you and me? Together we can roam the battlefield and snuff out the dangers as soon as they appear. If we do this, we lay the foundations for certain victory, and in turn pave the way for Lord Cao Cao's conquest. So let us go. Together.
I've survived many a battlefield.
I once was a thief, I'll admit it. But now I'm fighting.
It is almost time to set. This will be the greatest battles.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front. Time to advance!
Valiant tigers, unsheath your claws and bare your fangs to protect our land and maintain our pride!
For the sake of our inalienable ambitions, we must take command of this battle. Let loose a rain of arrows. Do not let the enemy approach. All units, strengthen your guard. Repel the hostile offensive.
The enemy has shifted entirely to defense. They must have some kind of plan.
Now, what chance of victory does the enemy believe they have? It would be in our best interest to find out for ourselves. We should be more than enough to fulfill such a task. Let us go.
The final battle is at hand. Behold, I shall join the fray!
So you've come. The
shall not be so easy to slip past.
An unfortunate turn. And here I thought we had become friends.
Got this.
It's simply
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ever here.
Looking rough. Since the enemy's plan is unclear, only so much we can do.
The enemy officer.
Our priority for now should be whittling down their forces.
Very well. Time to rub salt into the wound, as it were.
Looking rough.
It is time. I shall pray to invoke the winds.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward!
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
The enemy shows no signs of going on the offensive. Could they truly be waiting for the wind to change?
Now, I will begin my prayer. I shall summon the greatest gale I can muster.
Zhuge Liang is praying? There must be some other meaning behind it.
An enemy assault. In that case, we shall do as planned.
This prayer desk is certainly well guarded. Clearly they are up to something.
Counting you.
I see. Now that I see it for myself, this much is clear. They're using this spot to convey orders to the front, serving as a decoy and sending signals at the same time. That Zhuge Liang is a canny one.
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships, Wu is ours for the taking.
The odds are overwhelmingly in our favor. All the more reason to remain ever vigilant.
So they've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now.
All my might.
No further.
The enemy officer
to taste defeat
has been
such as
defeated.
this. I fear the plan may no longer be achievable.
Okay, give up. We'll get what's coming next time.
Came running out despite the risks, huh? I admire the courage. Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance! Now, this is what I call intense. Let's go. I'm all fired up. You have gone down the wrong path, so I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the advance.
Is that... Old Huang guy? I can't believe it. He really defected from Wu.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here. Now, advance!
Where you come, I'll show you. At this point, there's nothing left to say.
Indeed, our blades shall do the talking. Loose!
run out here on your own? Too bad I'm the one who found you.
The enemy officer
Be unaware of your surroundings. Not a good sign if you want to take me on.
Look around. You are alone. You don't even stand a chance.
Plunging deep into enemy ranks. A most unwise choice. I hope you're not expecting to defeat me.
Say for argument's sake that they compel the very winds to change direction. Not even such a miracle could change the outcome of this battle. We have already advanced so far that if they attempted to set fire to our ships, we would spread to their own.
You're good. Quite good.
The enemy officer
broken so
has been defeated.
The enemy seems convinced that the winds will change, and that they'll be able to set fire to our ships regardless of how the battle unfolds. Ah, I see. In this situation, only one would be capable of setting fire to our ships, and that would be an ally. The enemy's plan hinges on someone among us.
Let us postpone this fight until next time. Farewell!
Must retreat!
I know now how ill-prepared
The enemy
I was.
officer has been defeated.
Retreat.
This relentless rain of arrows has slowed our advance to a crawl. We must deal with their archers first and foremost. Start the advance!
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Good. We have penetrated their defenses. Now to crush them like ants.
Good. We've recovered our footing. Everyone, muster up your courage! Time to act. With all my might. Nothing now.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
A retreat would be the best option right now. We do not make our move under these circumstances. Let's fall back and attempt to regroup.
So Huang Gai has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
I beg of you, do not miss the moment that the wind changes. The enemy's plan likely depends on that very moment. I imagine they will set fire deep within our ranks. I have an idea.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Search the area the moment you sense a change in the wind.
Next time I see you, you're finished!
They can no longer stand in our way. Press onward, unflinching, unstoppable.
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back.
I do not sense anything suspicious nearby. It would seem the time has not yet come.
Let's go.
We must remain vigilant for any change in the wind, and then come back. The enemy will grow wary if we linger here. We must return to
The enemy officer
until
has
the
been
time is
defeated.
right.
I may not be able to make it through this.
The winds have begun to shift. Can we make it in time? Lord Huang Gai, what are you doing here? Well, you don't actually need to answer that. I already know that. You are the spark to light the fire.
This is how you do it. Hold on to our plan then. It matters not. You will die before you can tell anything.
Got this. Is everyone ready? We need to act as one. Advance.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Gotta be quicker than that. Now. Let's get serious. Time to act.
That's it. The winds have changed. This is going to work.
Not a moment to waste. We must stop Huang Gai. Post haste.
Take that. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Is that it?
You ready for this?
Is that it? Is that it? Take that! The enemy officer
future
has been defeated.
Rests on my shoulders. I cannot fall now.
We've eliminated a key component to their plan. Now, we can finish this without distraction.
Take this! Okay, let's do this! How's that?
Time to act. Bear witness to my power. All my might. The enemy officer.
You prevented disaster and led us closer to victory from the shadows. So, this is how you choose to fight.
The quickest route to the enemy officer has been defeated.
We have no choice but to take up arms. Ready the troops! Form ranks! Give this battle your all! If we work together, we can turn this around. Victory is still within our reach.
And victory is all but guaranteed now. Forward, my brave men. To victory. Take that.
You may taste victory in this moment. Savor it. See me again.
We're about to lose. There must be something I can do.
Take this. All my might. I see it. Coming down. Bear witness to my power. Got this. The enemy officer predicament has been defeated.
Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
I hope this surprises
Starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
All my might. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. That was much
watched too close. I will forever remember this favor.
Ascension shall take you on!
You are mine. Get ready.
Shall we get serious?
I'm ending this. Here I go.
It is an honor to face you on behalf of my lord.
No matter how you slice it.
Finish it!
I hope this surprises
You will be satisfied. Are you enjoying yourself?
I dare you to try and best me in my foe! I'm lost.
The enemy officer
I can fight no longer.
has been defeated.
I must escape while my body still allows it.
All my might!
I feel weak.
The enemy officer
I retreat for now.
has been defeated.
Rest assured, payback awaits you.
I regret that I must implore you for aid like this. Your presence sets my mind at ease.
Are you here to face me?
Heroes of Earth, now is your moment! Time to show the world what we're made of!
You have spirit, I'll give you that. But we won't lose.
Take that! Let's get serious.
Bring him down. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
Neither my heart nor
has
my
been
spear
defeated.
have broken. We shall meet again!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got this. Another victim has fallen before me.
We're driving them back. Keep it up! Push on through! I have faith! Faith in your will! Faith in our victory! I'm sure you are committed. Fear not! We still have the upper hand. Victory is within our grasp!
Allow me to teach you a little something about battle.
Thank you for the assistance. You saved my life.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are here to stop me.
The enemy officer
There's no need for words. I will simply do all I can to fend you off.
Let's get you've been brought to bay. Got this.
I must consider withdrawing.
I don't know how much more I can take. Bear witness to my power.
Still, times like this are exactly when you keep your cool. We may not be able to make it through this.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We could use some assistance to turn back the enemy.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
area to you. Go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must retreat.
Cao Cao's men truly are some of the best in the land.
Their formation is broken. Time to end.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
How many was that? I've lost count already!
Defeat. This will not be where I die. However,
the enemy officer has been defeated.
Not today, but someday. The tiger's fangs are not so easily broken.
I hope this surprises you.
your arm has been broken.
All my might isn't over yet. We will not fold so easily. Show the enemy that their victory is far from assured.
I must retreat for now. But next time, it will be different.
No retreat! When things got tough, I thought of you. And now you're here. Crazy.
I knew you'd come. With you here, we have a fighting chance.
You weren't able to leave me in danger, were you? Ha ha! You truly are one of a kind.
Thank you for rushing in to save me. Let me be free from this predicament.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Take that!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No, I cannot fall here. I must find a way to escape, no matter what.
The coalition forces have been swept from the field. We owe this great victory to everyone's efforts and valor. Be proud. This victory belongs to all of you, my shrewd and courageous allies. It appears that we've secured victory at last.
Yes, and with it, a powerful foothold in Jing. But the war's far from over. It is too early to let down our guard. As we expected, the armies of Liu Bei and Sun Quan have begun to pull back. They're not wasting any time. We must deliver a crushing blow now, while their forces are in disarray. Otherwise, they will be able to regroup and launch a counterattack.
Order all troops to pursue the enemy. We must honor the sacrifices of all who brought us this far, and ensure that this victory is complete.
Consider it done, Cao Cao.
We won this battle by a hair's breadth. If not for all of you, it would have had a very different outcome.
I suppose there's no point in humility. We did save the day. But so did everyone else. This was a victory won by your men and your allies, all of them. As much as I'd like to, we can't take all the credit.
Still, we all know a great portion of that credit goes to you, and you will have your reward. The world will soon know what you've done today.
A reward? Well, if you're offering, I wouldn't say no to a cup of your finest wine. Of course, even that wouldn't be enough on its own. What we really want is a world of justice and fairness where everyone can live in peace. You give us that, and we could truly enjoy our wine.
Very well, my friend. If that is truly your wish, then it shall be yours.
Lord Goja, your leadership at Chibi was magnificent.
The tiger bent the knee, but broke no fang. The dragon headed towards E province in pursuit of territory. I'm not sure why the result was anything less than perfect.
Still, the fact remains that we gained strategic land.
It's cause for celebration, to be sure.
Never let victory make you complacent. Maintain your focus!
Keep both the mind and blade sharp, and well honed.
Hey, Cao Cao. Someone's looking rather content. There's no contentment to be found yet. Our new kingdom remains beyond us still. Our true journey is only just beginning. We inherit the past and move into turbulent times. We shall not let up on our pace. Good timing. We were just...
Your service under Cao's...
But take...
One, you will... of the Zluan. Which path will you choose?
What?
So... How...
Go, Ziluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace,